You may be familiar with their iconic golden spines. Since 1942, Little Golden Books have brought children's stories to life with exquisite illustrations. Tisha Powell got a chance to check out the artwork, sparking nostalgia for the generations who grew up with these stories on their shelves.
In the 1940s, the vast majority of the authors are women.
As more than 80 years have slipped by, these colorful illustrations have stood the test of time. The whimsical scenes of friendly animals and fun characters that tell the stories that captured little hearts and minds.
This is a 70-year-old painting on paper.
The vibrant reds, verdant greens, and bright blues of Little Golden Books. They're the focus of an exhibition taking visitors on a joyful journey through childhood. These now classics were the brainchild of author George Duplaix.
So George wanted to create this affordable line, and so he came up with 12 titles, and they dedicated to keeping it at 25 cents, which is equivalent to about $5 in today's economy. And this one is from 1952. This is
Michelle Schulte is the chief curator at the LSU Museum of Art.
It's not necessarily a show for children. I believe it's a show about nostalgia.
A chance to see 60 of the original illustrations that decorated the pages of these popular books, loved by children for generations.
In 1942, they were using the gold binding.
Many paintings brought to life by artists who fled to New York from Europe during the war.
It's really about this feeling of capturing those memories and capturing those moments from your lifetime. And we've had visitors come in here and see these images, and they'll say, and they'll be adults, and they'll say, I remember that book.
Favorites from the 40s like Toodle, The Little Red Hen, and the all-time bestseller, The Pokey Little Puppy.
You can see the reproduction is right there. So again, this is the original painting, and there's the reproduction within the book. And you can see how vibrant the colors are, considering that this was from the 1960s.
As times changed, so did the stories to reflect pop culture, featuring characters from Disney, Sesame Street, Peanuts, and more. There are even biographies of famous Americans. And
so they knew to partner with these other pop icons to expand their titles. And so now you could watch something on television and read it in your golden book.
I think, the museum should be fun, living, dynamic places. It's not just silent where you're looking at the walls. These are lively, beautiful, imaginative images.
A rich history, organizers hope will bring back old memories for some and create new ones for the next generation of readers.
And I don't think as a child I appreciated the artwork.
Right.
Like, it's so amazing, that dragon coming through the house with the front and the back, and the colors and the visuals. It was so enriching.
Right. It's even like the Dr. Seuss, all those colors that they used in illustrations. And back in the day when you actually illustrated a book.
We just thought that was the norm. I mean, as we get older, we start to appreciate artistic talent.
Yeah, because we didn't know it as anything different.
Right.
It was our normal.
Yeah.
I think it's natural too in aging to think back about our childhood, because a lot of times through adulthood we're just busy, and then you do start to get a little more nostalgic.
And that's why we go to antique stores now.
But when you see a book like that, it forces you to go back and say, oh, you get to stop and remember.
Well, we're all getting older, and it's about time we talked about it. Until next time on Aging Untold.